Welcome to my community members. Myself Sandesh Siddharamanna. Hope you can see my screen. So, welcome to my LinkedIn world. So, we are together in this journey on establishing mastery over LinkedIn. So, I'll just start. Hope you have seen my videos which I posted on my channel, which explain the basics about LinkedIn. So, directly I'll go to my LinkedIn profile and just explain, take a tour to my LinkedIn profile, which resonates you with whatever I have already spoken in my basic videos. You can see my LinkedIn profile, the profile picture, very important, and the banner. Hope you already aware of that. I already authored a book and released it on my 40th birthday by name Crafted by 40, Art of My Life. So you can see over here, which is launched in Amazon and also launched on NAS.io platform by NAS Daily. See, this is the total profile. This is how it looks. You can see this is I opened in the desktop laptop version. Usually, the day-to-day LinkedIn updating with a lot of other activities, what I'm going to do, you can do it on mobile, but at least weekly once. There are some features which is available only on laptop or desktop version. So that will just learn in our later whenever we go in detail. But I will just take you to my profile. You can see over here the photo, the profile photo, and the banner, the headline. You can see I achieved 50 million impressions just day before on the auspicious day of Deepavali festival. So 50 million impressions, top LinkedIn voice. I have already earned 2 batches on manufacturing and manufacturing engineering. We will also learn how to achieve this top LinkedIn voice in our later course. So it's a brief introduction about me. So anyone go through your headline, it will speak about you. It is basically how we call as a cover for our resume or CV. So that is how it is. So this should be very, very clear and it will speak about you. So I introduce myself as a valuepreneur, adding value to people professionally and personally. So the first value addition, what I am doing, what I already done, first one is writing this book. I hope whoever joined my community have read it. I already shared in my channel. The second one is the one which I'm doing now, which is sharing my knowledge of my LinkedIn mastery. So that is how I call myself as a valuepreneur. I'm also Six Sigma Black Belt certified by Annexus Europe. And professionally, I'm a business and manufacturing specialist. And these are the companies which I worked for. I'm author, mentor, and motivator. So my education and my company. So this is one more option where you can click on my link and join my mastery club. So this option is available for everyone. So most of the people don't utilize it. So that is how it is one of the feature which we'll talk to you later. But I always propose to put it and see how it will be done. I will just explain in my further this. I have total 68,404 followers. So again, if we go inside, so there are two things. One is followers and network connections. Both are different. So followers can be anyone, like what we can see over here. There may be any public following. Anybody can go through your profile or see your post, can follow you. And connections are the one which are established with both the acceptance. When somebody send you the request and you'll accept it, then only they can become your connection. So connection is different, followers are different. So we'll explain even later. So if you can see, this is my analytics. So this is again, it will be available only for your internal view. It is not visible to public. This is most important thing. And you can see 13,797 profile views. Means, so 13,800 people have seen my profile. This is very important. Very important. So this number, if it is more than 5,000, so then you can see that you are already a visible person in LinkedIn. So it is 13,797 times your profile has been viewed. So again, to see who has viewed and to see the unique views, you need to have a premium version. Otherwise, this number is enough. See, basically, we need to explore LinkedIn on free version. I don't recommend any paid tools or premium feature, which is I have not used it till now. This whatever I have achieved, it is all organic without using all utilizing the the free tools whatever available. Nothing paid. So if you go inside to see the analytics, you can see uh, 23 lakhs 95,286 impressions in last 7 days. So in just 1 week, 23 lakhs 95,286 people impression, not people actually, it is impressions. Impressions are different. Your impressions are those many times the post has been visible to the people, and people have it has come on their screens. So some people would have seen the just a overview, or somebody would have gone inside and also gone through that very detail and read about the post. So this impression. Another one is the engagements. So if you can see, the impressions and engagements both are different. So impressions are only the views. It is the same. If you see the same people, if you do 2 times, then it can be again, it will be the same. It will be taking a different count. See, there are engagements and impressions. And if you see the engagements, so these are the ones which are the reactions, comments, and the reposts. So this is very important. And you can see over here that last 1 week I got 21,847 engagements, which is a pretty good number. So, and if you see the basically, if you see the total impressions, if I take for past 365 days, and you can see 50 million impressions. So this is a, I feel this one as one of my significant achievement, and this one I just crossed 1 or 2 days back. That is what I thought of. I had a dream, I had a vision that once I cross the 50 million, then definitely I will come to, I will share my strategies and tactics to people and help other people also to have achieved a similar kind of a networking and build a professional brand in LinkedIn. So you can see 50 lakhs. If you see the top performing one post, see this is a post which had 19,800 versions, total 50 lakhs, 5 million. Out of 50 million, 5 million is from only one post. This is how it is. So another post, the second one is 7.9. It is 0.7 and 0.5 million views, impressions. And this is how it makes. So basically, the posts, this is how it can go viral. So for me, these are the post top performing. Like this, there are many for posts which has become, which has put together, has given the 50 million mark. So we'll go in detail. And now if you come to audience, so who are the audience who has seen this post? You can see founders, almost 3.4%, general manager, CEOs, managing director, and co-founder. So this is one of the interesting analytics part where you can see that who is the one who is our prime audience. You can see if I add this founder, co-founder, managing director, CEOs, which are at top level, it is almost 13% of the people are viewing your content. So 13% is a huge number, and these are the top people. So they are the one who are consuming your content. So that is most important, that you are reaching to the top people, senior leaders, basically. And we can see many other things like which are the industries they come from. IT, which is 10.5%, and you can see the seniority level. If you see, there are seniors are 30%, directors 12.3, and vice president 8.7. So if you add 30 plus 12.3, 42, and around 50%. This is what I always claim, that 50%, the people who are uh, consuming my content, who are always searching more for me, the people who are seeing my profile, the 50% are senior leaders, who are senior directors, VP, vice presidents, founders, co-founders. So that is how my profile becomes so much of unique. It is, uh, it's really what we can really consider, that this is how we need to achieve in LinkedIn. So I want you people to also benchmark this. Definitely, for me also there are different benchmarks, but once you achieve my benchmark, definitely I will go to further ahead, and in the process of my achieving my another benchmark. So this is how the most important thing which nobody shares. You would have gone through many LinkedIn programs. There are so many LinkedIn influencers who don't reveal all these things, and they'll be just talking. Even they don't have that much following, their content doesn't have that much impressions, but they'll be giving a lot of big techniques or tactics wherever they have learned from others. They have just I've also seen so many programs, but these are the real facts. So this is about the statistics, analytics, and the posts which we have seen. I'm just showing everything live because that is how you believe, right? So these are the post and audience which I already explained to you. And coming to again the analytics part, which is we saw. So this is another one part, is 874 search appearances. Means somebody is around 874 people are searching my profile. They're typing my name and searching. So this is also very important and very significant thing for us. And you see, very surprising thing on right side, you can see. So these are the people who are seeing private view, means viewers also viewed. So basically, Nitin Gadkari, who is a minister of Indian roads and transportation, he's also seeing my profile and some content of it. So his name is coming here. So this is about section. I have written very detailed about me. It is a bio, basically what we call. This is a total professional experience I've just listed out here. And skills, basically, you need to select a lot of skills. What are your skills into? Which are your uh, key skills? You need to just enroll it. That is a section here which can be done by yourself. It is nothing great on that. So the featured profile is the one which is very important. So these are the top profiles, these top posts which I have featured on my, which will be looking at the top of my profile. So always you can see these are all about my book and about my key achievements, and everything is about LinkedIn. So these are the one which will be reflecting on the top of my profile. So these are the activities where I can see a lot of posts, comments, videos, and documents, and my experiences already listed out. Education here is very important, where you need to mention license and certifications. So definitely some of any of your achievements, like my Six Sigma Black Belt certification, and some of the facilitator programs and lead auditor programs I just listed here with the photographs and photograph of certificate, which will become very uh, genuine, which will increase our profile completeness. So basically, what I'm saying, this LinkedIn profile should be your resume, where it's structured and it is available to anyone And by going through this your LinkedIn profile, anybody can have a clear understanding about what you are up to and what are your achievements and what is about you. So that is very important. So here, this is another regular thing which will be happening on LinkedIn, where when you list out the skills, somebody will endorse it. So basically, the people whom you know. So these are the 52 skills which I have been endorsed for by so many other people who are my followers, who are in my connections, and who are in my network. Basically, you can see so many people. So this one is one more activity which, if you do, then others also will do for yourself. Where you start endorsing them for them, then again they will also do, and they will also endorse you about your skills. So this will be keep on appearing on the LinkedIn profile, that endorse, like endorse this profile. You can ask for the endorsement. You can also request for it, and they will endorse you, that you know about this particular skill, and they are aware of that. You are the person who master the skill, particular skill. So this is the most important section, recommendations. So what does recommendation mean? See, basically, whoever, I have almost I think 16 recommendations. You can see who are all given. So these are the people who know about me. They are not, maybe they are connected on LinkedIn, but these people can be your previous bosses, or whom you are worked with you. So that is how it asks whenever we ask for a recommendation. So they definitely ask that whether it is whether he has worked with you, or who is your colleague, or your boss, like that. So this is very important activity, that you need to go to your network and ask for a recommendation. So this recommendation is after you have to ask, then they have to give it. It is a request. It is you have to request somebody to recommend, basically. So these are the key people. You can see the director of the LCTA, some of the presidents, top people, vice president of Bosch. So different people. He is my uh, first boss in one of my automotive company, lead HRs, top people. So basically, these are the thing who has written about you, who knows about you, and they have written few lines about you. So this is becomes a recommendation, that uh, you are uh, about everything about you, that they know you, and they guarantee, means they give a clear uh, feedback about you, that you are the person. See, this is how you need to ask for a recommendation. Okay, and then we'll learn about it in later. So you have to ask, and you have to fill the particular details, and then I will get it. Honors awards is very important. Again, list out all your honors and awards. I have listed out here: languages, organizations, and interests. So here you can see interests. Here groups is very important. You have to be you have to join a few of the groups where there are a lot of like-minded people. There are so many groups which I have engaged, which you can also engage. Okay, so it's based on your interest and what you are up to. So you can search the groups and join whichever is feasible for you, and whichever have more members, basically, where a lot of activities are going on. So this is the end of the page. So this is my LinkedIn profile. So this is just a snapshot and overview. Now if you see the network, my network, and you can see the most important thing, you can see that I have 231 people. Okay, 231 invitations. Basically, people are sending me the request to connect. 231 is not a very small number. I just opened the profile in front of you, and we can see 231 this one. So it is all about accepting and rejecting the invitations. And here I am very choosy. Here is one of the important learning. is you don't accept whoever it is. You have to come to that. You need to come to that particular stage. But I am today at that particular stage because LinkedIn allows you only for 30,000 connections. Followers can be many. It can be in lakhs, but connections are limited only to 30,000. So now I think I am already at 26,000, and now I cannot afford to get connected with anybody whoever it is not up to uh, my particular set criteria, my set criteria. So what is my set criteria? So definitely you can see that, especially if you see here open to work. See, this is the most common mistake when anybody will do. I'm just showing you here that everybody will put a tagline. This is already available in the profile photo section, that hiring is there and also open to work. So knowing that you are ready to work, I think the people who has put it, they think that it is a good advantage for them. But the people like anyone like me, for example, who is whom to whom you send a request, and the first thing I will do is reject it, because definitely anybody will not like to connect with the person who is already ready to open to work, and the intention of the person connecting you is only to ask for a job. So this is a most common mistake a lot of people will do. So that is the result will be like this, like how, because there are limited connections, so people want to connect with the people who who are just having the same set of a skill set, or they know about you, or about a higher level of a person they want to, because it is basically the networking. So you are very choosy. So you can see there are so many people. You see the senior consultants, HODs. So even at manager levels, I'll start ignoring. Okay, so territory managers, sales is not my niche. Okay, chemist, for example, not my niche. SEO analyst, no. So basically, what I'm doing here, see, DFT engineers, engineer level, I don't accept. Basically, it not accept means it is not done with arrogance. I already said that you have to be, you have to find a niche, basically. If you are a mechanical engineer, so, or if you are into particular industry, if you are into, for example, IT industry, so if you connect with the people who are from manufacturing industry, is it related? So that is how it is. So now basically at initial level you can do that, because that will give you a kick. It will give a thrill that you have a lot of followers, a lot of connections in thousands. So definitely initially also I was doing it, but now I come to one point where I am, most of the days earlier I was sending a lot of connection request, and I was accepting any request, whatever is whichever is coming to. With I'm not seeing the designation, I'm not seeing that particular level or something. I didn't have any criteria, because I thought numbers will give us a very good boost. But later I realized, actually at one particular point, for example, I think up to 25,000 followers you can do that, but afterwards you please be very careful about whom you are connecting. It should not become again a chunk of people who don't connect with you. Means after connection, either they are consumers of your content, or they create any content, or they add any value to you. So this is the most important thing which I'm trying to explain about the data open to work. Just ignore. Okay. So basically, there are some tips for these people. I will just explain in my further how to approach for job. That is a different technique, is there, different strategies there, but this is not a way. Basically, the data engineers. Okay. So this is how lecturers and college. This one I don't. But he's put as some founders. So basically, my interests are founders, CEOs, vice presidents, managing directors. Okay, so these are my. This is how my what the percentage of my following I shown 50%. It has come because of this choosy checkpoints. Okay, otherwise you would have had a lot of junior profiles, and you can see a lot of See, I don't have option. See, there are so many top people. You can see AVPs, okay, the professors, okay. So basically, managing directors, vice president. See here, one of the important thing what I want to tell you is, if somebody is sending a request like this, what does it mean? So 241 people who have sent request in today, or today and yesterday, basically some within 2 days, they already gone through your profile. They already gone through your profile. So your profile is so important that 260 people in a day, if they're going and seeing your profile, should be that much attractive. They have seen your photo, they have seen your achievements, and they thought that you are a right person to connect. Otherwise, using founders and CEOs, vice presidents, they just connect to anyone? Definitely no. Okay, you see, one of the person is a global celebrity of Snyder. See, this is a global network again. You can see there are a lot of people who are in India or out of India. Okay, there will be a lot of people like this, also real estates. Okay, some individual proprietors. Okay, so definitely I have to ignore. So this is my daily routine. Morning, this is what I start my day. And you see, there are people like senior vice presidents of L&T. It's not a, you can, if you go inside, we can see he's a senior vice president in L&T. Okay, see, I have an option of accepting or ignore. Do you think that I will ignore the person who is a very senior person in L&T, correct, with a London Business School education? So what made him to connect with me? He has sent a request. That is most important. He has he has connected is only because he has gone through my profile. You see, he is an executive member of board of directors. You see, which the two, not one company, multiple. Yes, he's a board of directors in L&T Energy. He's a chairperson. So you see 12 experiences. You can see his profile in detail. So what does it mean? This is the one which I was always telling in my previous. This one I'm just showing you as a live example that